thing I wanted to do, because I will admit I have not fully watched this video in at least a couple years. Like it's been a while. I'll maybe like throw it on for like a second because I wanted to just kind of check um, maybe like some data on it and such, but I have not actually watched it. And I wanted to watch it fully with you as well.
Okay.
And we'll get your live reaction to something that, like we said, we made it at this point 6 years ago. So
Okay.
when was the last time? It's been years since you've watched it too, right?
Yeah, like I remember like clicking on, like I've clicked on it in the times that you've texted me about like the weird comments or like the view count going up, but I haven't fully watched it in probably a couple of years.
Yeah, I do my best because unfortunately, like YouTube, there's not only trolls, but there are folks who are enjoying it a bit too much. Try to, rein it in a little bit, like keep it like PG-13 if possible on the comment section.
Yeah.
But yeah, and one thing I'll admit, I forgot to say this. I was really expecting for people to possibly find this on accident that there'd be a lot of dislikes, but at the time, right now, it has 4,000 likes and about 1,000 dislikes. So it's definitely way more people are enjoying it.
Sweet. Good.
And not just like, this isn't what I wanted.
Just turn it off. Like, okay, I am good.
All right, let's go ahead and we'll hit play in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that graphic.
Oh my God.
Which you're wearing clothes under that robe, if anyone's actually curious.
Actually, I can't accept a card.
Oh. Like my actual credit card.
Sorry. I'm such a girl.
Would you like me to call the restaurant and get this?
I had like just started wearing lipstick at that time too.
Do you prefer cash? Because I can go both ways.
My eyebrows are so bad.
Whatever's easier for you, miss.
I don't want you to have to bend over for me.
Joe is just so straight.
I prefer to do the bending. See,
He's probably like, I'm trying not to seem like a perv right now, like his character.
So, which way would you prefer we handle this?
Well, I don't like things easy. I enjoy them.
Cash will work if you have
He's
it.
so uncomfortable.
I'm afraid I'm all out of the D.
There's an ATM down the street.
Yeah, this is real tight on you guys. The camera work.
Unless you would like some other form of payment for the perhaps a little favor for your pants.
I remember it was really hard doing the jerk off motion, but not looking super obvious.
Yeah, which I believe you guys were able to sprinkle in some improv during this. So
Oh, we did, yeah.
I think so, yeah.
What the hell is the matter with you? What?
Nice slap.
I remember I was so nervous that I was gonna like hit him too hard.
A prostitute now?
It was like straight out of a porno.
So I'm the kind of girl that would take it deep for
I mean, I'm a Chicagoan, so.
I am not some sort of jalapeno whore.
I should have said
You have a lot of
topless for
alliteration.
toppers.
Holy, oh shit, you got me.
Spitting on your pervy mind and not swallowing any of your accusations.
Oh, come on. That's not really how people talk.
Talk like what?
You said you enjoy things hard.
Because I like a challenge.
You said you were all out of D.
D is the new
Nobody
set
fucking
of
says D for dollar bills.
No one says D for dollar bills. I just needed something in the script. And Joe just said it. I forgot I put that in. He's like, no one says that. Oh my God.
That wasn't fun.
Oh my god, you are such a perv ball.
I'm not a perv.
A perv
You
ball.
said you wanted to give me a favor for my pants. And you went like this.
His jerk off
so
motion.
Your pants are ripped.
Oh, we had to come up with an excuse. I was like,
Yeah.
yeah, why would you actually do that? Because I don't think that was in the script. I think we made that up on set.
We did, yeah. Oh.
His realization. I told Joe, I was like, this is why I cast
I'm
you, because his
incredibly
expressions in
proud of
class
this.
we were in together
I've
killed
been working
me.
to your boss for
So
trying to get
good.
your sausage some action for this sausage pizza.
Please don't. This was all just a plain mistake.
Okay, tell you what. Just give me the pizza for free, and we can totally forget about this.
Fine.
I mean, this does sound like a good idea to get free pizza, though.
And then this little line.
By the way, I was actually going to offer you a hand job, but that was before you knew it.
That cut at the end is perfect. It's so good.
It killed me because, like, even though some people probably thought that this would actually be a porno, multiple people I think commented about your final line at the end there, that like you
Yeah.
just delivered it with the right amount of sass, just like the perfect I think like fuck you tone that you gave him. Just like that was before you blew it.
I'm seeing this comment. I don't think I've seen this, that this guy said, I feel like she did this on purpose, found a perfect way to get free pizza, turn all the sexual innuendos back on him in an effort to scare him out of losing his job and fear of a lawsuit if he didn't give her the pizza for free. Like this guy's been fucked over by some women. Like, chill. He got hustled by her. Shut up.
Another person says this never happens, LOL.
Oh, well, that's why it's a fantasy.
Yeah. Well, now that, first time you've probably seen that in a long time, how did it feel to see your younger self doing this?
So funny. And like, me in like high school would never have done anything like this. Like I said, like we shot this at a time that I was really like starting to come into myself for the first time and getting comfortable with my body and like learning how to just love myself. So and I can see this whether or not anybody else does or not. Like I see this in myself, which is really cool. And it's funny to see like how far I've come since then and how much more confident I've become since then.
Yeah, I just, because I haven't seen it in so long, I just noticed that, like, there are a lot of times with both you and Joe, because you're in this tight space, and there's no scene changes, there's no other locations, like it's all just right at the door, that you're using a lot, kind of like physically, just the way you're like twirling your hair, and just like I think you even had like the credit card, like the tip in your mouth a little bit, like just finding little moments that of course were not my direction and not in the script at all. That's just all you guys, being talented as you are. So that was one thing that, because it's been so long, I just noticed is all the gaps that you guys kind of filled in.
yeah, and that was fun too. And I like being able, like in the little bit of film work that I've done, being able to have like those little quirks come in and being able to work with a director and a producer that likes that improvisation is really fun.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to like how Jess and I like to kind of do our sets, whenever I was directing something I wrote, usually I cast you guys because I find you funny in general. And I know that like both of you had improv background. I usually try to cast people with that. And so I was like, all right, so we're probably going to be getting some takes where we have you do it by the script and have some other takes where you guys can just kind of have fun and see what feels comfortable. And, considering it was like probably like 90 degrees, it seemed like you guys were pretty comfortable.
Yeah. Like I could have gone all day trying to come up with pizza jokes. They were great.
Yeah, and just like I think even like the head swivel, like when because like it's really the first half is like where you're really kind of coming on to him, and then around the halfway part where you slap him, and then you just totally switch on a dime, and you're just like, you think I'll go deep for deep dish, and like that got me, because you're just like getting so like, I'm not some sort of jalapeno whore. And like whenever like I have people say lines like that I wrote, I'm like, how you guys all agreed to do this? Okay. Yeah, but like you guys make it work, and I'm like, how are they making these silly things that like shouldn't work? They're just delivering it like that's a normal thing someone would say, a jalapeno whore.
It's the whole like, I mean, it's, it's the whole yes and thing. Like, yep, that is our universe. That is language that my character actually uses. You just got to believe in it.
Yeah, it got me that no one says D as for dollar bills. And then Joe actually says that. It's like, wow, we were so self-aware that like that line, no one actually says that. So let's just call it out right away because it's the first thing people are going to think. And we both thought it just rewatching it.